Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. As I have to clear my throat right at the beginning of saying that for some reason. I went ahead and imbued a U-Wand that I bought from Akara? I think it's Akara. Akira's a movie. Yeah, it's from Akara. And I went ahead and got just a basic U-Wand and imbued it at Charcy, and this is what I got. I'm using it mostly for the energy and the mana, because that's an extra 59 mana, give or take. So yeah, that's an absolutely lovely amount of mana. Plus it has faster cast, and it does have a open socket in it. I may wait for a resistance jewel or a better wand in general, but I could put a tier in that, which I actually have right here and gives you plus mana after each kill, but I'm not really sure I want that right now. It just doesn't seem to be exactly what I want. I mean, we do have other options, but none of them are exactly amazing. As you can see, it's just meh. Meh. So let's go ahead and jump into Catacombs Level 2. We are going to be going down the steps, and we're trying to find the stairs and Andariel. I will be dropping it down to Players 1 to fight Andariel, but until then, we'll keep it at Players 8. We'll keep it at a fairly high clip here so we can keep our experience going up fairly steadily. We got a Banished here. Banished not going to be so good for the Blood Golem because it's just going to get burned to pieces by it. As far as what we can do, we can throw some poison at these guys and get them down that way. Not a huge threat from any of them, but still, don't want to be wasting our poison potions just yet either. I probably will switch away from using the poison potions fairly soon. Let's go ahead and start using the Bone Spear primary. Not really doing a lot of damage with it, but we're doing enough that it justifies using it. There you go. Down with you. And we can get these gargoyle traps lined up so we can start taking them out relatively quickly as well. And what are you still doing over there? Someone should be targeting you. As you can see, the extra mana helps out a good deal. I mean, we still have mana left after spamming all that. Now, this guy's still not dead, but we have people coming down to solve that issue. Preserved Head, probably not a good one. We might have considered imbuing a Preserved Head, but I think I talked about that before, where we want to keep this one with the sockets, mainly because it's going to be providing us a lot more use than, there we go, than just, than a wand would. Because we can put resistances in the shield a lot easier than we can put it in, say, a wand. Okay, you guys need to just fight them. Just going to be shooting these guys. I need to not spam quite as much, but still, it's one of those skills that you're going to eventually be spamming. As you can see, our mana is recovering fairly decent speed. I do wish we had Warmth as a Necromancer, but that is sadly a Sorceress-only skill. But we will be using potions very liberally from here on out. We should be buying a lot of them as well. Shouldn't need them, constantly like we are now, but we're going to need them a decent chunk of the time. Health Shrine, might as well take it. And just keep on moving through. Not a lot of enemies so far, which leaves me a little disconcerted. Means we're going to probably run into a cluster of 1,000,000 of them and get totally overwhelmed. Let's drop a little bit of an Iron Maiden on there. And yeah, we're doing decent damage now. Even on Players 8, these guys are just taking just a couple hits to take down, which isn't too bad. We do have a mace there, but I'm not going to even bother picking it up. I'm not going to be using a mace on this character, so we're good. There you go. Some melee hits from a ghoul. As you can see, that ghoul is going down relatively quickly just from them alone. My hits, not doing quite as much as them, but it's still doing a respectable amount. You just go ahead and die. I will walk past you. Oh, and there's the stairs right away. So this ghoul does need to die. Boom. Go away, ghoul. Tokyo ghoul? No, that's a different ghoul. So let's go ahead and town portal up. We will do Players 1. Player set to 1. Lovely. And do we need to drop this in there? Yeah, we do. And this will replace the small mana potion over here. I think we're good. As long as we keep that portal up, we're kosher. We've got those guys over there. Are we going to get... Yeah, there's our golem. There you go. Put him right next to the shaman there. Need to take out the shamans relatively quickly, but thankfully since we're at Players 1, yeah, we don't really have to worry about things being a major threat. Go ahead and drop another one through there. Can I move? Thank you. You guys go ahead and attack him and restore some life to me there. And I'll kill off the other shaman. Now we're good. Just get some Iron Maidens in on them and we can just kind of walk away. And they can do all the work for us. That's, again, what I love about the Necromancer. We don't really have to worry about too many things being a huge threat to us. I could up the Iron Maiden, like I said. I'm not going to dump a whole lot into it. I may bring it up to like 5. Same with the Blood Golem. Oh, and some lovely melee guys right there. Works out great for me. If they'd actually target the Blood Golem. There you go. Oh, and a Neph rune. Like we need more stuff in our inventory. I probably may end up selling... Well, I don't say I probably may. I might end up selling some of these runes just to clear up room, but I think we'll be fine. It's one of those things that's just... not super important. Go away. There you go. We do have a ring there. We do have a normal healing potion, which we can use to replace one of these Rejuve pots. We have... Oh, is he going after the shaman already? No. There's the shaman. Good job. We can take out that shaman from here as well. I'm waiting for it to hear your blood will boil. Oh, wait, never mind. That's Countess. It says that. Oopsie. Let's go ahead and identify these before we fight her. 10% faster cast rate. We'll be selling that because we actually have a better cast rate. Oh, there she is. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that on her. She should go down relatively quick. We do have Iron Maiden on her. She is prone to Iron Maiden, but she's going to kill him relatively quickly. Let's go ahead and get Blood Golem back up. Another Iron Maiden there. And can we get her back up? There you go. Lovely. Do we want any of these? Chip diamonds. Can we let that stop shaking so I can see if those are... Yeah, those are chain boots. We don't have the room to check them, so we're going to have to drop some stuff real quick.
Back to the hell that spawned you.
Okay, let's see what those chain boots are. They're probably better than what we got, so that's the main reason I'm checking them. Heal stamina versus light rate is... Sure, we'll take them. They're better than what we got. Spiked shield is ethereal, so no. Throwing axe, no. Saber, no. So let's go ahead and pick up these rings, and we will sell them whenever we get to the next act. There's the stuff that we were missing. Boom. Talk to everybody, and they'll tell us all kinds of different stuff. And talk to you. Yay, we may rejoice, whatever. I'm going to sell stuff to you. Because that's what I do. I come in and I sell junk to you. I don't think I really need that rugged ring of regeneration. I think I'm happier with the Lizard's ring. Lizard's ring giving a little bit less replenished life, but that extra 4 mana is nice. We do have faster cast rate stuff sitting there. First things first, whenever we get to Act 4, is going to be going for the cube. I don't think we'll get it in this episode, but we can try. And that goes in there. And we're good. Okay. Lots of stuff. And we can probably sell that scepter in the next act without losing too much money. And off to the east we go. I will see you guys after the cinematic. It's not going to be so long that it's going to end the episode, so we can wander around a bit. So, be right back.
Good evening.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Root Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lutgolain. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
And welcome to Lutgolain. We'll also hear that from Jaren.
Greetings, honored traveler.
Hey, no, he's gonna say greetings. Okay, whatever. Good for you, Jaren. We do need to talk to him at that initial point, otherwise it can cause problems. But, and we'll talk to Lysander. I think, yeah, he's gonna sell us better potions. So let's sell off those. Fill up that, and we are good. Does this sell? It still sells for 10,000. Dang it. I don't like selling things for less than what they're worth, but we don't need to worry about money, so I can sell it. I just need to let it go. I'm not going to break into that song right now, but I may in the future. As far as the skull, I don't see us using it for anything. I mean, you can put it in the shield for an interesting little thorns effect, but it's not going to help us out a great deal to have that. And I don't think we want to make a naughtier helmet. But, yeah, this is where we're kind of sitting. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. While they'd be nice, it's not going to be helping us enough for it to matter. It's better with the Sorceress, though. With the Sorceress, you almost need those because of your necessity to spam things. Let's put it that way. So many chipped gems, it's ridiculous. I'll hold on to the skull for now, but chances are we're not going to use it. We might use it for a perfect gem recipe if we get up to that point. But onwards to get a little closer to the cube. I don't think we're going to get to the cube, and we do need to ditch that stuff on the ground. We're not going to be using the hunter's bow anymore, but we can sell it.
Who goes there?
Let's go ahead, and we don't want defensive. Offensive isn't going to help us very much. I think combat is prayer. It's either prayer or thorns, but the other ones just aren't going to do much for us. So, I'll double check that before I buy one, though. So, okay, you are back to having stuff from us. We'll get it next episode, just so I can double check and make sure I'm remembering the setup properly. I do think it's prayer, and it's thorns on higher difficulty, but it could also be blessed aim, which is the reason why I'm kind of holding back just a little bit. Blessed aim is also a really good ability as well. Oh, and we're still on players 1. I'll leave it on there. Never mind. No, players 8. We prefer players 8. These guys are just going to crumble before us. Yeah, because they spawned whenever it was still players 1, so we're not going to get like any bonuses from them. But we do need to be very aware that we are going to be causing a lot of sparks with the bone spears here. There you go. And we already lost our golem. Drop him in front, and there goes our mercenary. We probably lightning enchanted beetle. So redundant much. Okay, there you go. We don't need the full helm. So she's dead, so we're not as worried about it. I'm actually not worried about recovering those items, but I can do that off screen. So let's go up here and we will find the exit to here. Sand Leaper, these might have spawned with players 8 involving them. Yeah, they could have. Boom. You guys can just bounce off of him for all I care. We are looking for something with a mission because we have like maybe 5 minutes to find it. But I'll at least clear some of this area beforehand. I highly doubt I'm going to find it before the end of the episode. Just saying. Just super saying. Oh god, that was a terrible joke. Oh, anyway. Continuing on. This particular area, not exactly the best for the Necromancer. Act 3 is kind of where you'll see him shine. He does really well against like flayers and stuff like that, as they'll just kind of bounce off the lovely little blood golem here and give us free life and everything. Now we can let the blood golem do a lot of work for us, and we can just kind of help him out every now and then, and we'll recover mana fast enough that it's not going to be a huge issue. I don't think the path is going to be down this way, so I'm going to start going up around this way first. And no, we cannot curse those guys while they are in the air, which is a little bit of a dick move. I would think, oh, they're flying over the area. They can be cursed. There's another level of that. Let's go ahead and we'll drop that down there. We'll take out some slingers while we're waiting for him to deal with the carrion birds. Those guys are still going down relatively quick. It's on players 8. They shouldn't have spawned that far out. So these are players 8 level ones, I think. But they're still going down quick. And there is the path we're looking for. We might make it if we can get this in 2 minutes. I highly doubt it. Especially considering there is a boss here. Yeah. Yay, teleporting bosses. Lovely. There's the boss. And we can just drop mana like it's candy. Because we've got mana dropping fairly reliably. We're not going to take the light one. I'm going to stick to normal or greater. Get all those guys cursed. Get this saber cat off of our face. We'll start taking out the undead scavengers while he's fighting them. Come on, heal us. Thank you. Okay. There you go. And that guy's bugged out. Sometimes they do bug out where you'll see them like just floating there. It's not a huge issue, but it is slightly irritating. And there you guys go. Because I'm getting impatient waiting for him to kill stuff like that. Maybe we need more points into Iron Maiden. Maybe not. And ooh, these guys. Is that a boss one? That is a boss one. And it's lightning enchanted. Which means it's probably going to kill our golem relatively quickly. There you go. It didn't kill him. And he should heal up from all of this, if I had to guess. Well, fine. We'll keep moving. There are a lot of ranged and kind of like mixed attack kind of enemies in here that are a bit of a pain in the butt. If we can find the waypoint, that would be perfectly fine too. In fact, I think I'll look for the waypoint and we'll go for the cube next episode. We're making okay time, not quite as good as in my test runs. It never seems to go quite as good as it does in my test runs. I've done several test runs with the Necromancer. I haven't finished all of the Sorceress ones. I did a Lightning Sorceress one and I did a Fire Sorceress one long time ago. So that's still in my brain, but not completely. Ooh, mana potion, yank. Okay. I don't see the waypoint being down here, but it is worth checking. There's a mana shrine, which we will take in a heartbeat. Fine. You want to play that way? We will curse you. Now, if I do this route, I don't actually have to go down with the curses, but I still want to get lower resistance and stuff like that, simply because it works well against bosses. We don't have to, though, because we do have other tricks available to us against said bosses. We could even consider pumping up the golem so he doesn't really have to worry about dying quite as easily to bosses. Golems are one of your main tools for bosses if you are going a summoner route, simply because they are a lot more durable than the rest of your summons. Revives are your other big route, but they die after a certain amount of time, which kind of sucks. Just a little bit, just a pinch. Oh, there is much more path up this way. We'll check it. There's another skill shrine. Not that we really need it, but it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Okay, there's a bunch of guys that we can drop Iron Maiden and all other fun things on. Nice little well there. And let's get you over here as well. You need to fight the golem. And you need to fight the golem. There you go. And let's go with just some normal missiles here. We probably won't be attacking with our actual weapon pretty much at all. So that's one thing that we also need to take into account. I will check that because it might be good unless it has fear. It's not amazing. We'll pass on it. We can find better ones. And this is going to be to the next area. Yeah, Far Oasis. Not where we want to be. We want to be in the dry hills. So where we need to go is off to the right here. Did not see the waypoint hiding anywhere. Boom. Closing in on a level as well. We might get a level before the end of this. Get off my face. And we will go with Iron Maiden on you guys. Get off of me. There we go. Not having pretty much any stamina issues right now. And I did not mean to click the quest thing. There you go. But we can just kind of pelt through these guys. Bone Spear is going to be of vital importance whenever we get down into Maggot Lair, by the way. If you didn't figure that one out, judging by its kind of flight path and what it does, it's going to be our key kill spell in the lovely little corridors of that godforsaken place. Because it pretty much just lines up all the enemies for us, which is beautiful. And I'm wasting a bit of mana there going in on single targets like that. But it's fine. It's okay. And these guys, not doing enough damage to really be a huge threat to him, and he's doing pretty much more damage with his regular attack than they're doing to him. So we do have to help speed things along. As things get higher level, they'll be able to hit him more often. But if memory serves, he's the same level as us. I'm not positive on that one, though. Now, we could save those rings and amulets for recrafting, but it's not really worth it. There's Halls of the Dead. That's where we want to go. So Town Portal is up. And now we just need to find the waypoint and call this one an episode. Yeah, go away. I don't want you guys on me. I want you on the Blood Golem. Go away. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I need to save up mana. Woo. You can go ahead and kill those guys. He goes after the melee ones first. Okay. Just keep punching them. And down they go. They're going down pretty quick to him, so that's not a huge issue. If we could get a Thorns Mercenary, that would be even like more awesome. Because then we can amp damage while he's got thorns on him from the Thorns Mercenary, and it ramps up rather quick. That's the Nightmare strategy. That was the big Hell strategy, too, for a while. Before they added the immunities. So, yay. Yeah, see, they're just going down relatively quick. Boom. I still have to give him a little bit of a nudge of help, but it's not a massive amount. There you go. Keep on moving. Where, oh, where is our little waypoint? Oh, where could it be? As far as other builds for the Necromancer, I know I touched on poison a little bit. The reason I'm not going poison is because it's an alternate strategy. I prefer bone. I prefer the direct damage route. I prefer spamming. The poison route is actually a little bit more of a lazy player way as well. It's slower, but it works just as good, sort of. You do want a lot of plus skill for it to be like actually effective, so you can get those skill levels up and get that poison damage up to a decent level. And we're gonna go ahead and just keep shooting at the cats over here, the spear cats, the ones throwing the flame bombs at us. Poison ones are a little bit further in, and so he's gonna sit there and do a little bit of fighting for us while we recover mana. Which is fine by me. I mean, I'm willing to sit here and watch him kill stuff, but yeah. Our mana will recover relatively quickly. You'll see that it's ticking up at a decent pace. It's not terrible. We do want some more mana recovery boosters, but we could possibly use that skull and a hat to do that, now that I think about it, because it does boost our mana regeneration by a chunk. It's just not really the ideal solution. There you go. And it would, it doesn't change the color of it, but yeah, it would keep us from getting rune words on it. Are you dead yet? There you go. Thank you. You dead yet, mother? Kill those those guys. I'll kill these guys while you kill them. Boom. Now I do, if I am going to do speedruns, I do need to get more used to just chugging potions. It's kind of a waste to not chug potions, but yeah, I don't like wasting them this early on. Another thing I do wish they would have included was upgraded fire and poison potions. And where is the damn waypoint? Wow. I may have to find it off screen. That is ridiculous. I have walked everywhere. Unless it's like over here. Like in this like little one spot that I didn't check. Come on. Watch it be right there. Are you right there, waypoint? No, you're not. You're not right there. There's a chipped topaz. We do want that. We want you guys off of our butts first, though. Go away. Go the hell away. Yeah, I'm not sure where I missed it at. I have walked everywhere. I guess I'll show you guys where the waypoint is next time. Unless it's right here. Yeah, it's right. It's right by the blasted door. So anyway, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, the one who is unable to find waypoints, and I will see you guys next time in Diablo 2 whenever we will go down and get ourselves a cube so we don't have to worry about all this chutzpah. Not chutzpah, pizzazz, whatever. I'm using my words wrong. When we don't have to worry about all this crap. There we go, that's a word I can use. Bye.